Baseball. It is.
MLB The Show has baseball for you under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, the opener of it. Digging in now for the Yankees, Smokey, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
A pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call. So striding in, Smokey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Hit back up the middle.
Let's go, you're scoring,
and that's through into center field, base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second.
Attaboy, way to get on the sack. Check the outfield.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute, that fires me up right there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Casilla. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. One count, here's the pitch. A pitch out, the throw, and boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base. Smokey leads off second with nobody out.
Back.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he just manages to get his hand in. And the runner's breaking for third. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Digging in and looking for more. Smokey singled homer run in his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. Caballero comes up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Digging in once again, Geraldo Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the place in the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this.
Now batting, center fielder, Kelly Phillips.
Hit on the ground out to short. And from deep in the hole, a jump throw to second. To second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Ready for another shot now. Smokey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
That's a ball.
And he lays off there 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Popped him up. Navarro is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this. Striding in once again, Adam Diaz. He singled his last time up. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Takes it in, and there are two away now. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Renato Nunez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Put in play to the right side of the infield. Smokey is up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Philadelphia get their 20th home win this year. From the city. Next for New York, Smokey. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Lays off 1-0. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series. That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Manny Casilla. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. He's running. That's lifted the other way out to left. Reyes is there, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Emil Navarro, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so games. Hit sharply on the ground. Smokey on S, and that's the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Geraldo Gonzalez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Smokey is under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. 3 down for Philadelphia, but they're on top 2-0.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready for another chance. Smokey. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting flunked in his last at-bat. Hard hit to first. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. So he'll reach base with one out here in the fourth. And with that, let's check out the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And there he goes toward second. Pulled toward right center field. Diaz giving chase. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Jason Neal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now they've got him picked off. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag. Digging in to try it again, Antonio Castaneda. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-2. Swinging a ground ball to third. Oh, look at this. There's one on to first to complete the double play. Ready once again, Smokey. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Reyes is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So next to the plate for the Phils, Geraldo Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is popped up. Neal is there, and he has it for the out. So they go. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. Hendricks, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2026 draft.
Come on.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Emil Navarro. He singled his last time up.
Emil Navarro.
Hit hard to the right side. Smokey from the outfield grass. He'll whip this one to first. Digging in now, Smokey is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Breaking ball in for a strike.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And he's back standing. The 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Diaz on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Renato Nunez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's a high pop-up. Neal waits on it. But the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 1 away now. Well, before we say goodnight, we must sing the praises of the guy you see there. Daytime baseball. Stepping in, Smokey, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. He pulls this one into right. York back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Caballero. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 0-2, here it comes. Ball sent back up the middle. And a good throw gets him one gone. In now, Adam Diaz. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Attempt here. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So coming to the plate, Cody Reyes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fly ball out to right field. Smokey ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in, Smokey hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First offering on its way.
Come on, dig.
Swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Take a turn. Look.
And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run. Ready to take his hacks again, Smokey, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So,
well, the play's been made, and that retires the... Stepping into the box, Renato Nunez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across. Standing in, Smokey. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. From the belt, the pitch. Missed with a slider.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
And again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Full count, 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Striding in, Smokey. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box now, Smokey. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation. It seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Hale, the runner at 3rd. Machado over at 2nd. Rubio at 1st. 2 out in the inning. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to... So digging in now, Cody Reyes. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over. Just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Ready for another chance? Smokey, he popped out in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Smokey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Quevedo stands at second with no outs. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time, and he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Ready once again, Jason Neal. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the belt, the pitch, got him swinging, the throw, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And he is in there, and that's going to push across the tying run from second, and we're all even at 4 apiece. Digging in once again, Pedro Castro comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Hey, he did an amazing job just to be able to get wood on this baseball and drive it through the infield. I mean, that pitch was executed perfectly. Breaking ball down below the zone. Nice job right there.
Yeah, now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Philip O. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 5.
Now batting, catcher, Ellis Alexander.
Flying toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. In to score from third is the tying run. It's now a 5-5 ball game. Striding in once again, Smokey. No hits to this point.
Second baseman, Smokey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya.
Boy, this guy's hot right now.
Next for New York, Smokey. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now. The 3-1. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth. Digging in now for the Yankees, Jason Neal. Throw over to first, and the runner back. The belt kicks and deals. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 0-1, and now the runner's trying for third. Hit hard down the line. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Nick Ray. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Heading out towards shallow right. Espinoza is there. And that's the second out of the inning. He'll come home with it. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. So a big moment in the ball game here. Michael Schuster, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer.
Just blocks from the... Now in the box, Smokey, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Sergio Guzman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Guzman.
Hard hit ball to second. To his left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Smokey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. And he fouls this one off. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Striding in now for the Nats, Emmett Wilson. He drew a walk his first time up.
Wilson.
Towards second. Smokey fields it clean. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Smokey, he went deep last time up.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball somewhere below the knees because this guy definitely likes that ball up and elevated.
2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in on to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping up now, Smokey, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitchers.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Two and 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Hit hard to short. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The New York Yankees with their 50th team. Time now for... Now at the plate, Smokey. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
Smokey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Roll. They've lost the first two nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
We're just getting started here in our nation's capital.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forced. Now at the plate, Emmett Wilson. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
Wilson.
0-1, here it comes. Round to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Now at the plate, Smokey 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Wilson looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
I think it's time to start pitching around this.
Leading off the inning, Emmett Wilson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys.
Digging in and looking for more, Smokey. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Striding into the box, Smokey. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch on its way. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out.
Ready for another shot now. Juan Vizcaíno. He flew out in his last at-bat. Down the line. A dive, but it's by him down the line.
Hey, looks like they might have something brewing right here. That's back-to-back base runners.
Into the box now, Tim Wells.
Third baseman, Tim
And
Wells.
now pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Smokey. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And he's back in standing. The 2-0 on the way. High in the air into shallow left center. Berry is calling for it. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs here on it.
Leading off for the Nationals here in the bottom of the 9th.
Ball to second. Fielded cleanly, and there's one away. 9-3 the final tally here in this one. So the Bronx Bombers led this game from the closing in on first. Stepping in, Smokey, and a chance to add to his league-leading RBI total right here. From the belt, the pitch. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Down the left field line and deep. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. The next 0-2. Hit on the ground is short. And there's out number 2. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup. Next up for the Stros, Johnny Badalucco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Down to short. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. At the plate, Smokey. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Arturo takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Orlando Arcia.
The 0-1 on its way. Hard on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready now, Smokey. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Just a tick behind for a strike. And this is swung on and missed for strike 3. And adding insult to injury, that pitch hit him as well. Stepping into the box, Smokey. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Has a look, now the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And it's fouled away. Rubio, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Manny Casilla, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. Runners off for second.
Come on.
Shoots this one over to first. That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
A little 2-out lightning could turn into something big right here with the runner being in motion. Batter finds a knock, and now we got first and third and damage on the way.
Now a ground ball to the right side and through into right field, a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game,
into the box, Smokey. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1.
Come on,
hit hard
D,
to third. To his left, Eller. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, Orlando Arcia. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Iced hard on the ground. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. 7-5 tonight's final. The Yankees jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead. Tuesday night baseball.
Leading off tonight for Houston, right fielder.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Smokey right there. And that's out number 1. Next for New York, Smokey, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. And he takes ball 1. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
that's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Goff is in his tracks now, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. 1-2. Ready for another chance. Orlando Arcia, no official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Working for the punch out, and the
2-2-2
hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Smokey 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Nope.
And that misses ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Vasquez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. Striding in once again, Shannon Black. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Now, attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Digging in once again, Smokey. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
To send him packing, pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Vasquez. 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Jason Neal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Runner goes for second. On the ground to third. Right to him. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. And he's safe. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Ray. He singled his last time up.
Nick Ray.
The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it 7-5 now.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Rope.
Next up for the Stros, Austin Kelton.
Catcher, Austin Kelton.
Comes set and the 0-1. On the ground to second. Did he get his play? To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Johnny Badalucco. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Now towards second. Smokey, rain middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in to try it again. Smokey. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. In his career, Smokey is the perfect guy to have at the plate if you're hoping for something big offensively here. Hard to look past more than 600 career home runs.
Yeah, Matty, you nailed it. Perfect guy, perfect time. If you polled the entire 750 guys in the big leagues right now, who you'd want up in this situation, ding, 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 this is the guy.
3-0 to him now. Now the 3-0 offering is looked at for the first strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Badalucco looking up, and that one is gone.
Boy, when the leading MVP.
Ready once again, Orlando Arcia. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Now the 3-2 pitch. Shot on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Smokey, he'll start things out here in a tie ball game. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Striding in for Houston, Eldon Bullock. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. A bunt attempt here as he gets this one down, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Manny Garcia.
For the Yankees, he's running. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. He beats the tag. Safe. And we are once again tied. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one. And this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, not a big surprise.
From 161st. Digging in now for the Yankees, Smokey. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. First pitch on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row. 1-1 the count now. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Three and 2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again. Another full count pitch on its way. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Manny Garcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. And another throw over. Runner back safely. And again a throw. And the runner back safely. And there he goes towards second. And he can't get off a good swing there as this is on the ground to first base.
Good job.
Flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Gustavo Barrios. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-2. Toward second. To his right. And there's one down now. So striding forward now, Smokey. He drew a walk his first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He goes to first. It's in time. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gustavo Barrios. The 1-1. Swung on and grounded out towards second. Smokey up. And there are two away now. So striding in, Smokey set to start it out for the Yanks here in the sixth. First pitch on its way. Here's a strike. Smokey is, of course, a switch hitter, and he uses that to his advantage. He's one of the few truly elite hitters in baseball, and that's true no matter which batter's box he stands in. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. And he looks at a called strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Stepping up now, Smokey. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Ready with another 0-2. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Count still at 1-2. Drilled to first. Barrios comes up with it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Well, we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil. Afternoon baseball on. At the plate, Smokey, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Line towards center field. Badalucco is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. With that, it's time to check out the starting line. Set to get his day started, Lorenzo Ayala, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a base hit, line drive into the corner, and this will reach the wall out around the 318 sign. Throw won't get him.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything.
In now, Smokey, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Chopped on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Eldon Bullock.
First baseman, Eldon Bullock.
Taylor made to short, 6-4. 3, and they turn the double play. Now at the plate, Smokey. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Smokey is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
In now is the Yankees DH, Sergio Rubio. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch inside, the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. So coming to the plate, Eldon Bullock, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. 1 and 2, here it comes. Liner in there for a base hit.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
So digging in now, Gustavo Barrios, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Hit ball to second. Smokey takes it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 3. Stepping in, Smokey. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the belt, the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side, backhanded. And that will conclude matters here in. So stepping in, Smokey, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. No balls and 1 strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled.
And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. 9-6, the final tally in this one. The Stros.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Rain falling. Next for Seattle, Freddie Dickens, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Grounded to short, this could be 2. Fielded clean. 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Now in the box, Smokey. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliders in for a strike. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9. High in the air and deep to left center field. Gone! bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
As a look, now the pitch. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes. Striding in, Tyler Knight.
First baseman number 1, Tyler.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. On the ground is short. Could be 2. On to first, and they turn the double play. Digging in once again, Smokey comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Well, you don't need us to tell you. It's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Neal.
Way the 0-2 pitch. Runner breaks for third.
Right there.
Sliced hard on the ground. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Smokey is 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. A ball and no strikes.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
That's a ball.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now.
Come on, beat it out,
Hard
beat it
hit
out, beat
ball
it
to
out.
second.
You're
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second, but he is in there with a 2-run double.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Digging in and looking for more, Smokey, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Late that time for a strike.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
And he lays off for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Jason Neal will be next. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Neal. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And he'll dive back in. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. Smokey, base runner at first with 1 out. And again, he'll snap one over to first. A dive, but he's back. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Striding in once again, Sergio Rubio.
Left fielder, Sergio Rubio.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that 14-8, the final score here. The Seattle Mariners get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. MLB Network. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board. And that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Standridge shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Stephen Blair. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1-1.
Down here, and they'll try to beat it out. Neal gloves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in for his second at bat, James Maynard. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Maynard.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
2-2-2.
Hit hard. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Next for New York, Smokey. He popped out in his first trip.
Smokey.
Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Curveball that time, not even close.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So he'll reach base with 1 out here in the 4th. And with that, let's check out the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that. First delivery to him on the way. A pitch out. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to. He got a great jump and absolutely.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Digging in now for the Mariners, Lauren Campos. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lauren Campos.
Hit out towards second. Smokey cleanly. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Next for Seattle, Tyler Knight. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The third, 5 to second. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this digging in to try it again. Smokey, he's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And they take the lead. It's gone. Ready for another shot now. Smokey came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Back in standing. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Now the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to first. Can this be 2? The second for 1. On to first. A double play. Ready now, James Maynard. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. 4-2 the final score. Rainfall. So coming to the plate, Smokey, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And he'll dive back in safely. First offering on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Quevedo leads off first with 1 away. Outside, 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
The 3-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Home run number 47 thus far. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
2 home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think.
Coming to the plate now, Smokey. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Popped high in the air. And there's the first out. So with one away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Stephen Blair. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Stephen Blair.
The inning as it's sent out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Ready once again, Smokey. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Smokey.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Smokey is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try to.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end on 3 hits. Into the box now, Freddie Dickens comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping in, William Coe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Looks like a tall order. Tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for.
At the plate, Smokey. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Lauren Campos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out. Grounded to the right. It's flagged in the hole. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. From Little Havana, just Jeffrey Baker, a native of the Netherlands, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Rubio, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball called strike. 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled off. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So digging in now, Smokey.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Espinoza ranging back, and he makes a nice catch on the track. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr.
Albert Almora.
Ball to second. This could be 2. Reined in. There's 1 on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the. Ready now for the Marlins, Stephen Gillespie, and their runners at the corners now.
Stephen Gillespie.
Ready with the 0-2. Up the middle. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation. Digging in now, Smokey. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Smokey.
First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1 the count.
A 1 pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that's through for this first base hit in this one. Oh, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Manny Casilla. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Now to the plate, Jason Neal.
Jason Neal.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. 1 there. On to first. It's a double play as they're. Up next from Miami, Stephen Gillespie. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Drilled to the right side. Throw gets him at first, and I'll tell you what, they don't come much better than what you. Into the box now, Smokey, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Marlins jumped out to an early lead in the first. And MLB The Show. Digging in, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Full count now, 3-2.
And this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Manny Casilla. And he has been, pardon the cliche, in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit. Striding in once again, Smokey.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard on the ground toward short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Gillespie. He reached on a single in his first try.
Stephen Gillespie.
One.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's the second out. Ready for another chance. Smokey, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And this one gets away. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle. Conrad up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A run. Ready for another shot now. Rich Schroeder 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Hard hit ball to second. And he's set down, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Bravo. He singled his last time up.
Jorge Bravo.
Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Digging in to try it again. Smokey 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. The 2-2. Here's a pop-up now. Conrad has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Chu Chen.
Chu Chen.
Hard on the ground towards second. Smokey has it. And that's the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Rich Schroeder. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Schroeder.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And there's 1 away. Digging in once again, Smokey. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Espinoza will get there, and he puts it away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chu Chen. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground. Stop. The throw. It's there, and he's out. Ready once again, Rich Schroeder. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Schroeder.
Sent on the ground out to second. Smokey range is right. And there's out number 2. Digging in now for the Yankees. Smokey struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And a ball 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and no strikes. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Conrath ranging into the outfield, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player. MLB Network's cover. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Amos has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Sean Premi. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
1-1-1.
On the ground out to second. He's got it. On to first, and the Tribe are held in check. Striding in for the Indians, Robert Fitzgerald. He reached on a single in his first try. Lined into right, a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone.
Next for New York, Smokey. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So striding forward now, Ernesto Diaz. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things that I like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
So striding in, Smokey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery to 2-2 now.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Manny Casilla would be next. Pulled toward right center field. Hubble has it in his tracks. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the time. Digging in now, Sean Premming. He flew out in his last at bat.
Sean Premming.
The 3-1 pitch.
2-2.
Back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Smokey will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Chance at second with 2 down. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more, and it's fouled away.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. The 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Premming is after it. And that ends the inning. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Logan Hubble, and their runners at the corners now. To third, played on the backhand. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in, Smokey. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. One out, nobody on. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Now the 2-1 pitch is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone.
Oh, man, it's so rare to see a guy. Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one.
The weekend has arrived. So striding in, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
The 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back him off the plate by throwing one inside.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. So here's the cleanup hitter, Manny Casilla. First shot for him here. 2 hits and 5 trips a night ago. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. Smokey, the runner at first with 2 gone. And yet another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-1 home. Runners off for second. Line drive base hit. Throw into third. And he is in there.
Hey, that ball was hit hard. Good job.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Ray. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Ray.
Popped up. Back behind second. Blanco is under it. And that's the 3rd out. So it's no. Standing in, Smokey.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
3-0 now. Manny Casilla is on deck. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he struck him out. Stepping into the box, Logan Hubble. He singled his last time up.
Logan Hubble.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. To Smokey. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Smokey, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And it's gone.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Smokey, a hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Very weakly on the ground.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
In there, 2-2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Manny Casilla. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Yanks in now for Cleveland, Garrett Ramos. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
Ramos.
Attempt here. Spanos is right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Indians took the lead in the second. Now from downtown. At the plate, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. A ball and no strikes. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they do come off a victory their last time out. However, that came on the heels of a streak that watched them lose 7 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Hubble will wait on it. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Stepping in, Carlo Estrella, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Back from Progressive. Into the box now, Smokey. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit hard to short. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
That way to find the sweet spot.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Digging in for his second at-bat, Sergio Rubio. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Sergio Rubio.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. Throw won't get him. So stepping in, Jason Neal. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
The 3-1. Now both runners are breaking, but he won't have an opportunity to throw either man out. It's ball 4, and the bases are suddenly loaded now with only 1 away.
Captain Nick Ray.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Nixon is over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he's out. Beautiful throw home. Striding in for the Indians, Eduardo Delgado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Striding in once again, Smokey. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Smokey is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And digging in once again, Garrett Ramos.
The left fielder, number 2, Garrett Ramos.
Front as he rolls over it to second. And there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Smokey. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Line to the right side. Nixon is there to put it away for out number 1. Ready for another shot now, Eduardo Delgado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Has a look, now the pitch. Grounded to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Logan Hubble.
Logan Hubble.
The 1-2. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Ready for another chance. Garrett Ramos 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. Really how baseball works, though.
Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. On to third, but he's in safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. Digging in to try it again, Smokey. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Bounced softly in front of the plate.
All right, stand up, stand up.
And a super play to gun his man down as the... Digging in and looking for more, Carlo Estrella. He singled his last time up.
Estrella.
One. Attempt here. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in to start the ninth, Logan Hubble, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Center fielder.
Bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
Fans are...
We're set for Sunday. Digging in now for the Yankees, Smokey. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
Hit hard to third. And that's through for a hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Runner goes for second, but he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away. Next for New York, Sergio Rubio. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as 3rd best in the American League. And that's in there, base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Smokey. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses inside, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And it's gone as they add still another.
Right now, he can't.
Digging in, Garrett Ramos. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Ramos.
Second. And this is taken for the out. Indians. Coming to the plate now, Smokey. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. And that misses for ball 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Hubble is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Ready once again, Smokey. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well, trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Strand of hair. Standing in, Garrett Ramos.
Left fielder, Garrett Ramos.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Neal is pole hitter for the Tribe. Ernesto Diaz. He flew out and
He's trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pounding the zone.
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, Dero. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, that's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts, but right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Digging in the switch hitter, Ernesto Diaz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Side hit hard. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, Dero, there's another.
Stepping up to the plate, Smokey. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And he lays off there 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have.
Standing in, Adrian Ramiro. Last strike now for Cleveland. Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have made it a memorable weekend. They take 3 out of 4. Baseball from the ready now. Smokey, no one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
3-0 to him now. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Neal. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. He's running. Slow grounder to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is standing in now with runners in scoring position, Anthony Nunez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Now at the plate, Smokey reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Lifted in the air out to right. Wooten is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Smokey. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. Quevedo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Shields has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Smokey, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable Tuesday night. Into the box now, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to short, this could be 2. To second for 1, on to first to complete the double play. At the plate, Smokey, 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way.
And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see, he's had a great first half as he leads the AL in that department. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Patrick Shields. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hot shot on the ground to short. 1 there. On to first, and they get the double play. Now at the plate, Smokey, a hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Quevedo leads off second with nobody out. And low, it's a ball and a strike. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was Tejeda. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. To his left, Smokey. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin. Into the box, Smokey. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry. This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. If you get it at first, well, that's...
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Smokey. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage.
Ready once again, Dan Carlisle. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. 10-2 the final in this game. About set for... Stepping in for the Jays, Chad Abraham. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. After 1 and hits it on the ground to second. Up on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays start. Next for New York, Smokey. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him, completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately, that can't be denied, but this is the perfect guy, right spot.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Line drive to left. But this is going to hang up there just long enough to be ready now. Lucas Machado. He drove in 1 of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Towards second. Smokey is there. And that's the 2nd out. So stepping in, Anthony Nunez. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. The inning as it's sent out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Smokey 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. Another look to first, and a dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat, and a whiff at a good slider that time. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball. might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
Now batting.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Manny Casilla. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Grounded softly to the right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Ready for another shot now. Smokey. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Abraham is after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Freddie Wooten. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit ball to second. Smokey gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Joey McCarty, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now the 3-2 pitch. Back up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased down the... Ready for another chance. Smokey, he flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Grounded down the third baseline. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Throw over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. Quevedo, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Lucas Machado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
This thing's far from, even though we're moving into the back end of this game, down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Coming to the plate now, Smokey, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this. Lucius Young will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win. One game.
And he will get there to make the running play. Into the box. Smokey flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Juarez sprinting after it, and that retires the side. In now for the Angels, Sherwood McMahon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
McMahon.
Smoke toward the stop. The throw to first. Got him. Digging in once again, Richard Jew. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Richard Jew.
Well, the second, this could be 2. Rain. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Striding into the box, Smokey, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy. This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Casilla. And their runners at the corners now.
Manny Casilla.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone.
Well, the skipper called him for a reason, and I can guarantee.
At the plate, Smokey. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
The count now at 2-1. And the 2-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Oh, and he misses it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Manny Casilla will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. Smokey aboard here at first with nobody out. And another snap throw to the bag. And the runner back safely. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Next will be the designated hitter, Sergio Rubio.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is...
Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. Digging in now, Smokey. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, dude.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. 8-5 tonight. The New York Yankees get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Rain falling here.
Batting third, center fielder, Ramon Juarez.
On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back, no double play. So coming to the plate, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Flores is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. We've played an inning. Into the box now, Donnell Solari. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. But right into the teeth of the shift. Fielded cleanly and very quickly there. They're 2 gone to start the inning. Ready now for L.A., Richard Stark. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Richard Stark.
Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the... Striding in, Smokey. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Smokey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Manny Casilla. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Casilla.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up, 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Jack Wainland, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Smokey. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Runner back safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Digging in to try it again. Smokey is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2-0 count. The pitch. Outside. 3-0 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Digging in once again, Manny Casilla. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And there he goes towards second. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. And he's safe. Striding in once again, Sergio Rubio. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. In now, Jason Neal, and their runners at the corners now.
Jason Neal.
Pops this one up. Webster is there for it. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Nick Ray. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Yanks took the lead in the second inning and rose. Afternoon baseball. So striding forward now, Smokey. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. Ready for another chance. Smokey got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now the 1-0. Fouled away. Smokey, originally from New York State, very well could find himself starting the upcoming Midsummer Classic. He currently leads all American League second basemen in All-Star votes.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Juarez makes the play, 1 away. Ready now for L.A. Willie Chassin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages, only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
At the plate, Smokey comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here comes the first pitch. A little bouncer. Oh, is off at first with 2 away. Here's it's 1-1. Broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And another throw over. And he'll get back in safely. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that in. Leading off the inning, Sherwood, McMahon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Sherwood, McMahon.
Hit out towards second. Smokey scoop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Smokey will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. A 1 pitch on its way. And there's ball 1. Two and 1.
That's off the plate. Ball 2.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Nothing across here. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball that just misses inside.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Flores is there. And the inning is over. 8-3 is today's final. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first.